Hi there. Welcome to our vlog. My name is Harvey. This is,
Becca.
and we're here to discuss our journey from our shall we say, our old lives into our new lives, if you will. Um, so we both had a desire to want to travel. I think that's always been in our hearts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
And when we got married a few years ago, the plan was to make our way to China and spend some time there, just try to live differently. But we decided that's probably not the best course of action. As
We
of
didn't
right
have
now.
a choice
Yeah, no, life's not so fun right now there.
in China.
That's right. So we both come from very good jobs, if you will, in a different state, but we felt that it wasn't offering a fulfilling, what do you want to say, just a fulfilling day to day. So we are both very creative, so we decided to do something different. So what do we decide to do?
Get a truck and a trailer and go RVing.
That's right. That's right. So now what we're doing is we are currently traveling across the U.S. in a fifth wheel RV and a Chevy Silverado truck that we bought. You want to talk about how that came to be? No,
We bought it.
we did buy it. Yeah, it's
It
crazy.
all happened fast.
Yeah, we.
That's it. The McClays helped us. Linda McClay. Shout
Yep,
out
the
to you.
McClays helped us, and Sicard RV is who we bought our fifth wheel RV from. And aside from
They
some
are the
craziness,
best.
we'll talk about the challenges in a moment. So, we've had a really good experience. The turnaround was maybe about 2 weeks, and it took for us to do this. So, let's talk about a little bit about how this kind of came to be. Becca is a singer by nature, if you don't mind me saying that. Yeah. And I'm a writer, and we want to pursue our creative passions. We find that our other jobs don't leave us enough time to do those things with any sort of a directive nature, if that makes any sense. So when it came time to decide to do something different, we wanted to do something that was going to give us a lot of time to do those things, as well as other things like travel and visit other people and see what the world has to offer us, and kind of let just to see where the winds take us in this crazy world. So, so far, how's the journey been?
Great.
Yeah, when did we
Warm.
leave?
November 22nd? 21st? 22nd?
Yeah.
Something like that.
2019. Yeah, that's when we left, and it's now December 10th. So we've been just under a month, and in that time, we traveled from our hometown, which is London, Ontario. We had the opportunity to spend some time to do a dry run with our RV with our friends, the Sloans, Zach and Jen Sloan and their family, who let us stay on their property. The whole goal was to try to get away from the winter. That didn't quite work out. We ended up spending about 2 weeks in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we also had RV in the snow, which was not fun. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to show you a little bit about the journey of the 5 states that we've traveled across and the province. And here you go. Well, that was a fun event. We made it across the border at Blue Water Bridge with our home intact. They ran through stuff. We found probably the best thing for us to do was to empty everything. So we had no food, no nothing out there than a bunch of soups and stuff. So how did you feel about that experience, Becca?
I think it was good. I mean, yeah. Lackluster.
Lackluster, exactly. Don't let the media fool you and fear you. You should definitely go.
And they were very nice.
They were actually really nice.
People at the border.
I wonder if that's also because of the weather. You know what I mean? I wonder. It's pretty crappy out right now. If you can see out the window with Becca, the weather's pretty.
It was a rainy day to drive.
Yeah, and I wonder if just makes it. They're I don't want to go through giant 29-foot RV.
But they did go through it.
They did go through it, exactly. They did take a look, realize we're not criminals.
I just want to make sure we're not hiding any stowaways.
Yeah, so now we're making our way to Cincinnati, Ohio for our first stop. Gonna head up a Walmart, get our bearings, all that good stuff. And then we're gonna take off to, it looks like Tennessee. That'll be our first stop. After all the places we're gonna go, Tennessee seems to be the spot. Maybe Nashville, maybe Knoxville, somewhere in that area. Becca, where are you excited to go to?
Any place warm.
So warmth is what we're looking for. Warm wife, warm life. Okay, anyways, check back in a bit. Passing through good old Detroit. Definitely the cleanest of the cities in beautiful USA. All the smokestacks. Amazing how much Detroit and Hamilton have in common when it comes to their industrialized nature. Good times.
We're walking around our first Walmart stay.
Well, talk about what happened.
And okay, so what happened? It's not really a big deal, but the door on our propane tank flew open. And
While we're driving down the highway,
yeah,
the
so we had
I-75.
to stop, and that was crazy. And Chris had to like be careful not get hit. And then we're like, okay, it just wouldn't stay closed. So then we screwed it, pulled over, and screwed it on. And then it was just like, whatever. Like it's so super dark now. Let's just go find a Walmart. And so here we're at our first Walmart in Monroe, Michigan.
Yeah, don't tell everybody, or tell everybody. We don't care.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty great. And the manager Tony, he's really nice.
He's
He
really
said
cool.
that we could stay.
For
so
sure.
We're in this huge ass super center. It's pretty
It's
awesome.
gigantic. This is the
Get
biggest
some-
Walmart I think I've ever been in.
We get some food and try and get a phone plan.
Yeah, gonna figure all this stuff out. Peace. You just can't leave home without your truck or your ladder. You attach your ladder and your truck to your RV. Pardon the shaky angle there. That guy's got it set up for sure. Maximum climbing potential. Alright, so we just got finished our first stay in a Walmart parking lot, boondocking, in Monroe, Michigan. It was our first night. And I would say ultimately a good experience, but definitely a lot of lessons learned. Would you say, Becca?
Yep.
Yeah, so a lot of weird little surprises. One, if you're going to stay on a Walmart parking lot, just be prepared. There's going to be lots of noise, no matter what you do, and you kind of have to live very minimally. So you know, we celebrated our first day in the States by grabbing some chicken from Walmart and some beers. And shout out to Joey Janela. We tried White Claws for the first time with minimal damage. But Becca, what would we say some lessons we learned while staying in the Walmart parking lot?
I don't know as far as lessons go.
All right,
It was
things learned, I
It was
guess.
fine. It was just one thing is sleep with your coat on. Sleep with your coat on.
Conserve heat, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially if you're in Michigan, right?
Sleep with the coat on. And I don't know, next time maybe gravel to just knock you out.
Yeah.
So that you don't hear all the trucks and buses going by all night.
Mhm. Also,
At one point it sounded like we were getting towed because it's just so crazy.
yeah,
Loud, so much happening.
so much going on. Currently passing through Ohio. I think we're relatively close to Cleveland right now. One other thing I would say too, if you're going to stay in a Walmart parking lot, try to stay in a 24-hour one, because then you can use their facilities and whatnot. And you know, we've been through the States many times, all over the place, West Coast, East Coast, all that stuff. And I'm always just shocked at how much cheaper things are here, even in Canadian. Like, it's just crazy and how much we don't spend.
Michigan, fix your streets.
And that too, you got shitty highways, Michigan. Seriously, you got to fix that stuff. We're smooth sailing now. That's why we waited to do this video
Yeah, peace.
here. Yeah, exactly.
See you in Cincinnati.
See you in Cincinnati on our way.
Hey everyone. So yesterday we arrived in Cincinnati and slept over in a Costco, which was awesome.
It was actually a really great experience. Actually, great people.
And then when we woke up in the morning to go start the truck was dead because we left it connected to the RV all night long, not realizing that's a thing. So then we tried to jump it, and it wouldn't jump, and we had met some really nice strangers who tried to help us, and Costco tried to help us, and then this lady came along, and
Carol.
Yeah. And
thanks, Carol.
Props to Carol. And she let us just stay connected for a little while her car ran, which eventually charged the battery enough and allowed us to actually get going. So that was day 2, lesson 2.
Yeah. So mental note, if you're carrying a 5th wheel and you got to stay overnight and you got to detach, maybe detach your electrics.
Can draw your battery
Yeah.
and make it die.
Mm-hmm.
And then all day today it's been raining like crazy as we
bonkers.
went through. Where did we drive through?
Pretty much all through Ohio
Cincinnati.
and then Kentucky.
Right. So now we went through Kentucky, and now we are headed to Knoxville, Tennessee,
Woo!
where we have called a 24-hour Walmart that has graciously said we can sleep over. So we're looking forward to that. And
Let me just give them a quick 360. Take a look at the view we got going on in our highway here. This is unbelievable.
it stopped raining finally.
Yeah, thankfully. But look at that. Isn't that amazing? The country's something else, I tell you.
Yeah, so I guess we will see you in Knoxville.
Knoxville, Tennessee, home of Johnny Knoxville, I believe. So that's pretty cool. Right on.
See you then.
All right, Walmart. It's our Black Friday. It's relatively tame so far, but apparently a bit pandemonious going on here. We got TVs everywhere. Even myself picking up a 40-inch Roku TV for less than 100 US, so that's what, 120 Canadians. Can't beat those prices. Let's take a look here. As you can see, it's just packed house, packed house, packed house. Nuts. Everybody's losing their minds right now. This is pretty crazy. Beka's somewhere in this maze, crazy messness. Well, there's lots of people just doing their thing, buying, shopping. This is it. Beka there, she's searching through all the movies. There's a giant movie sale going on here. And we're seeing if there's any cool movies and games. It's nuts. Canadians! They're Black Friday! Beka, say hi. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm trying to fit through it. Let's squeeze through it.
Hi, how you doing? Black Friday, Walmart, Fort Myers, Florida.